Hello.
Welcome to episode 2 of Joyz with the Boys!
Joyz with the boys.
Woo!
Oh my
I'm
god.
SDPK Summerlin, one of your mini hosts, aka Justin, and we also have Rick. Take it off.
What's up, guys? What you guys gonna be talking about today? We got Tristan with us. Say hey.
Hey, how's it going? My subject's gonna be Demon Slayer, of
Hmm?
course. The big hype right now.
Okay. Colby.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name's Colby, like the cheese, like always. This time I'm representing state. Gots to. I'm gonna try to wear a different, jersey or something once I get some more money. But I'm gonna be talking about some sports stuff, that Jake Paul fight. Uh, we all know what happened there. And,
I don't know shit about that.
and,
I didn't even know that thing happened, man.
It's got a lot of controversy on it, man. It's kind of wild.
so Jake Paul is, oh my lord. I forgot. I just forgot his name. What was his name again? It was Jake Paul versus the Hudson. It was Hudson something.
I thought you're supposed to research this.
Yeah, I just forgot the name. All right, man. I got caught. I got caught live. All right, man.
All right.
Damn.
So who was this guy that he was fighting?
I heard he was an ex-substitute teacher. That's like the only thing I've heard.
I heard like an ex MMA fighter
Okay, so I don't know what he is then.
with like
We lost Colby.
Huh?
He's still here. We just lost his video. He
Ben Askren. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Ben Askren. I can't speak today.
he
Yeah.
he was an ex MMA fighter with a pretty good record.
Yeah, but my thing is he was more of a grappler. He was more of a Ben was more of a grappler, and where Jake was training, he was training more as a boxer. He was more punching. Don't get me wrong. I know that Ben has probably had a couple knockouts where he probably knocked somebody. I don't know. I don't really watch wrestling.
Was this a boxing match or was this an MMA match?
It was I think it was. Pretty sure it was an MMA.
No,
but
it was
if it
boxing.
wasn't, it was boxing.
Yeah, it was a
It
boxing
was a
match.
boxing.
Because I thought the Paul dude I forget. You said it was Jake or Logan.
Jake.
It's Jake.
Logan's a YouTuber.
Well, they're both YouTubers, right?
He look. My big thing with the whole fight was you're going up against a guy who's not fighting anymore. You're also going up against a guy that's normally fighting in an MMA ring, who, like you said, is a grappler. He's not normally a boxing type guy. I mean, you got to box in MMA, but he's
there's grappling in boxing too.
They both train in completely
It's just
different
not the
ways.
same, and then also you get called out for grappling if you grapple for too long.
And yeah, so
my big thing was, all right. So how'd the fight go?
Okay, so a lot of people know how it went, but in the end, Jake Paul won with in the first round KO. It was a right hook, face.
Really?
Went down.
And how long did it take?
It's a boxing match, 3 minutes, so it ended at 2:15, 2:05.
Dude, what did they do for the rest of the time? Because they have a full
They just celebrated.
hour.
They just celebrated with Snoop Dogg up there. Jake Paul was running up.
Didn't Snoop Dogg win $2 million off of this fight?
Yeah, and that's why I'm I think the mafia or some shit was up with that. Something was rigged, man. Something wasn't right about it.
I don't
think somebody got paid off, and it's just it's whatever. And now I don't even really like talking about it because it disgusts me in sports that people are like this, and I just like the true nature and watching it.
The fact that they're my problem here is you're setting this guy up in a fight against someone that he's most likely gonna beat, and allowing people to put heavy amounts of money on it. I feel like there's some kind of scam going on there. If the mafia's not involved, there's something else going on.
People lost a lot of money that night.
I feel like this was probably organized by the Paul's brothers company that they have anyways.
You think so?
I mean,
let them win.
Yeah, I don't think it's any mafia shit. It's just obviously they probably
the
just set up
mafia's still out there.
Yeah, but you think they give a shit about like the Paul brothers?
Probably
I
not.
wouldn't.
Done it before.
I mean,
They've
but they
rigged
can make
shit
money
before.
off of it. I mean, I think
They've
they
rigged
care
shit
about
before.
anything they can make money off of. I don't know if they're involved now, but I feel like there was some kind of scheme to make a shitload of money.
Yeah,
off
like
of
I'm saying, it was the Paul brothers. Like they probably just recruited this ex MMA guy, and they're just like, he was like, "Hey man, you want to make a quick like couple $100,000 or some shit? We'll pay you off in this on the side,
Right.
and then
Hey.
we'll get like a couple million."
Hey,
Even
but
then, like after taking just a few swings, going down like instantly, I don't think that would normally happen. And he fought for it too, which is kind of weird. How the ref was just like, stay down.
Oh yeah, he did. Like I saw that. Like I saw the footage. He was like trying to stay in the fight, like heavily. Like the other guy, he got knocked down off of that one punch, and he was like, "Dude, I want to stay in. I want to stay in. I'm back up." Like he beat the rule, and the ref was just like, "Nah, let's go. You're done."
Oh, that's definitely dirty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there was something going on there. The
That's
fight,
not a knockout.
yeah,
not in my
It's
opinion,
not.
it wasn't. Now he got hit pretty damn hard and hit that ground pretty damn
Yeah.
hard, but I'm just saying it wasn't a knockout in my opinion. He got up in time and he was fine. He was ready to fight. So
it's whatever. Like, it was rigged. That's what I believe. I over exaggerate. The mafia.
Is he gonna fight somebody
Whatever.
else now? Because this is his second
Yeah.
fight, right?
I would hope he'd actually box somebody
want-
in the MMA. Somebody who can, or an actual boxer.
I
Not
want
somebody
to
who
see him in
grapples.
the actual boxing league and see him go against like the real guys, like the real poor
Get
guys from
somebody
like
with
Mexico.
an
Yeah. I
and
want to
shit.
see him fight Conor McGregor. Now that.
Nah.
I don't know if that's a fair fight, man. But I know people
I don't
pay a
know.
shitload of money to see that shit.
No chance.
Right.
I would watch the fuck out of that though. I would so
Right.
want to watch the fuck out of that. He would get destroyed.
Nah,
God.
but like on the real, I don't want to see him fight MMA guys. Like if he's gonna fight MMA
Yeah.
guys, then do like MMA.
But he's training for it. He's been training for it.
Has he?
training for what? MMA?
For like boxing and shit, yeah. He's
Well,
been training.
He's boxing MMA fighters though. Like their whole technique is
Yeah.
so
Well, he
different.
boxed a
It is.
basketball player,
Yeah.
and then he boxed an old dude, and then he boxed.
Let me see him
Didn't
step
he
in the ring with
box
Mayweather.
KSI? Didn't he box KSI?
Yeah,
I
he
think that's
did.
who it was.
Yeah.
That's
And then it came out as a draw.
Yeah, I think so. Or I thought
I don't
KSI won.
remember.
No, it came out as a draw.
No, KSI.
Oh,
did not
okay.
win.
It
If
came out as
KSI
a-
won.
No, it
Jake
came
Paul
out as a
won.
draw
I'm
so
not
they
that
could
into
both
it.
save face. And I was like, what? That's so bullshit.
Hmm.
Because, like, I don't remember because I haven't seen the fight in forever, but I think I was saying that, like, KSI looked like he should have won, like, from a judge's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they both look so fucking tired, but, like, Jake Paul or whatever, he looked like he was about to pass out. So, if that went one more round, the dude would have been dead. I just feel like he's, like, rigging every single fight. And, like, it's not boxing, it's basically, like, WWE wrestling, you know? It's all scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well,
I don't know. Tristan,
Screw
do you
that.
think it was rigged?
I mean, honestly, I'm not sure because of the fact that, I'm not super into watching things like that. But from my opinion, you don't set up this big fight. You don't train for months, to just be taken out in a couple of hits. But who knows, maybe they did get knocked out,
I mean, maybe the ref saw something we didn't see.
Right.
Who knows?
I feel like
Maybe he saw his eyes roll.
maybe the other guy just did not train like a second for this fight, and it was just Jake
Right.
Paul training for months.
Maybe.
Maybe he was just like, this is gonna be a piece of cake,
my man
and
was
then he just
probably
gets
on a-
rolled.
My man was probably on a cheesecake diet, just sitting there with McDonald's every
Look, man.
fucking day.
All I
Cheese
know
puffs.
is Jake Paul is
Cheese
out
puffs
for
and Mountain Dew.
clout, man. That's all he cares about. He wants the views. He wants the money. It's all about the fame and shit for him. Like,
Yo, I want to see Rick box Jake Paul.
Rick?
put these guns to him,
Yeah,
man.
get it.
Yeah, let's
Nah,
go.
you can't put a heavyweight with a featherweight. What do you mean?
Oh man.
It'd be hilarious though.
Fat. But yeah, I don't know, man. I have zero training in boxing. I did a little bit of like fighting when I was in ROTC. In high school, we went to like leadership camps at barracks and stuff like that. And we'd push back like all the bunks inside of there and like bare knuckle brawl each other on concrete. Like the first time this ever happened, I broke a dude's thumb. Another dude broke his arm, and like two guys broke toes. I don't know how that happened. I guess kicking the wrong way because they didn't know how to kick or whatever. But like,
Broke toes.
yeah, man, and they don't do shit for a broke toe. They just
They
put a
don't.
stick on it and say, man,
Same
have
with your
fun.
fingers.
Yeah.
All right, Rick. All right, Rick. One weekend when you don't have Tully, we're just gonna go out back and we're just gonna get drunk as hell and just go at it.
Look, we need to go to Texas and just start challenging people to mutual combat. Like
Is it
old boy
Texas
did.
or Washington that
You can
Phoenix?
do it as Texas.
Phoenix is from Washington, but Texas is the closest state that still has that as a law.
No, what we gonna do is I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna get those number and letter pads that you get for kids. I'm gonna put a bunch of blankets down, and you guys are just gonna fight on that.
Fight
It's
on
gonna
top
be
of foam
like one
letters.
of those. It's gonna be like one of those like old YouTube videos with like the WWE
Yes.
kids that thought they were wrestling for real.
Yeah.
Dude, me and my little sister used to do that.
Power
Straight
bomb
up.
motherfuckers into thumbtacks. Yeah, that's wild, man. I'm curious to see if we'll find out anything else about the Jake Paul shit though. Like if
Oh, I know what I want to talk about now, dude.
do you?
Yeah,
Dude,
this
Yeah.
it directly relates to this because me and Matt had the same conversation I'm about to say like a couple days ago, and we came up with like numbers and statistics for this. We're like, how many kindergartners could you fight in an hour?
In 1 hour? Like
Yeah.
knock them
1
the fuck
hour.
out?
In 1 hour.
like, or what we
Kindergarten.
Would they all
Send
be
them the
coming at
fuck
you at the
out.
same time?
All right.
Okay,
So,
no.
Or-
No, we
What are we
set
talking
laws
about?
and rules for this, okay?
okay, I need to
It's
know
one-
these
What are we
rules.
talking about?
It's
Yes.
one at a time. You have an hour, and you can get tired. If you get tired, then you're out. How many do you think you could take down in an hour without getting tired?
So, question. So we're tasked with knocking the fuck out of kindergarten.
Like knocking them out. They have to like
Like,
not be able
all
to
they-
function afterwards.
All they have to do is get knocked out. Like, it doesn't matter if, like, this is hypothetical, so it's not kid cruelty or
I
anything.
know that's why I'm just like you're asking, like, okay, yeah.
I mean,
These-
are we Judy
Damn.
chopping these kids in the back of the neck like some fucking guru or something and just?
like, are they just like placed in? a
I think I
room,
could probably
or-
take at least 50.
Okay, that's what we said too. 50 to 25 sounds like the sweet spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I mean,
Would
look,
they be
like,
coming
Tully-
at you like separately?
Tully
Yeah,
is
it's one at a time.
Okay.
It's like in a straight line, Guinness World Record style.
Tully is a kindergartner, all right. So he wears the shit out of me. Like after about 30 minutes of play. So
Do you think you could last an hour though?
I mean,
like,
it depends. Are these kids heavily trained? Are they like fucking kung fu masters, or
Just
are they
like
just
your
like regular
typical
kids?
like kindergarten.
Oh
5-year-old,
fuck, dude! I'm
6-year-old
fucking
age.
throwing fists and legs,
Yeah.
dude. I'm knocking the shit out of everybody.
So really, all you gotta do is toss them right, and then you go into the next
Yeah.
one and keep tossing.
Right.
Yeah, it's after
You
you're
can
done
just
talking,
keep
why don't you
going.
just-
It'd
Hell
really
yeah.
just be depending on your arm strength. You
Yeah,
know, like
what's
I
your
don't think
stamina like,
Colby
you know?
could get. I don't think Colby could get more than like through 25, maybe 30, maybe.
What are you talking about?
That's
Oh,
being
okay.
generous.
oh,
You've got to
oh.
think these kids are all like. No, listen. These kids are all like 80 pounds.
No,
or
they're
so.
not.
60,
Maybe a little
65,
less.
65 to
That big.
80 pounds. Tully
No,
weighs
I-
like
Oh, I'm
67
lagging.
pounds.
No, you know what a normal kindergartner
I'm
looks
lagging.
like?
No, you're fine.
No, you're
You know
fine.
what
You're perfect.
You know what a normal kindergartner looks like? A normal kindergartner is not Tully. It's about probably half a Tully. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
Tully's
Okay.
small for his
Half.
age.
No, I've seen.
Okay, well, I want to
Yeah,
get away
they're-
from like the kids because now it feels wrong talking about it.
Jesus
How many-
Christ.
How many like high school 18-year-old like could you take on? How many 18-year-olds could you take
Fuck,
on?
dude, those kids fucking fight all the time, man. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's a different.
Are we talking like
like
18-year-old kids from Jackson, or are we talking like 18-year-old kids from like, you know, some
Madison.
suburban town? Yeah, because I could take some fucking Madison kids really easy.
That's what I was saying too to like Matt. Like he said maybe 10.
10?
No, I said 10. I forgot. He said like some crazy number, and I was like, I think you're over X. Like, you know, that's too much. You know, it was like 25 or something.
I think 5 to 10 would be a good range because some of those kids can be built
Oh,
like
yeah.
statues.
They could be
some of
huge.
the football players, like, they're ready to go to
Like
fucking...
out of the womb, those motherfuckers had the muscle mass of me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, I'm thinking like, you know, it's all up to odds. Like, what kind of like 18-year-old kid are you getting? Like, are you getting like the football star? Because that's just like you get like some 350-pound like muscle kid. Like that's one hit towards you and you're out.
yeah, that's
right.
like I'm saying, like, are we fighting kids from Mississippi or are we fighting kids from Texas? You know, in Texas, these kids may have been raised as ranchers, like they've been working their entire lives. They know how to fucking throw a fist. And then you got kids in Madison and Pearl, Mississippi, that are built like a fucking light pole.
Toothpick.
And yeah, they ain't shit. They'll throw a fist and miss your ass.
Okay, well, how many Texans do you think you could take on then?
Oh, like 5.
Like
Texas.
5?
Yeah,
like
about like 5 or
Texas?
10. Like Texas 18-year-olds? Shit.
Yeah.
Those
I'd
guys
probably
are
take, like,
solid.
2.
What about a Mississippi
They
year-old?
televise
young.
their
I'm
high
young.
school football games. Like, those are big kids.
If you're talking 18-year-old Mississippi, probably about 5.
I think I could take like 10. I think there's a lot of them out here that think
Okay,
they
but
can fight.
there's so
smaller
much
than most.
variance between like the Mississippi average. Like you have like the 350-pound fat kid, and then you have like the 100-pound skinny like Pearl, Mississippi kid that plays in
Sad
band.
because
You know?
I know both of these people, like both of the kinds of people. I grew up with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I don't know, 5'10", 5'10" knockouts at least. I think. I don't know. I think the experience of age probably overpowers the 18-year-old body.
So like me and Matt were saying, like realistically, for like an 18-year-old, all you have to do to get them down is like punch them in the gut, because that takes everybody down. You know, if you're doing like that,
Fight dirty, kick them in the fucking nuts.
but like if all you have to do is get them like down, if they touch the ground, they lose. Then like punch them in the gut. And it takes like 30, 40 seconds, you know, and then they fall. And then immediately after that, you go to the next one. How many do you think you get like through in an hour?
Okay, if like
20, 25, 15,
if their
20,
knees touch the
25.
ground, yeah, I'd get way more. It didn't take a lot to get an 18-year-old down.
I feel like you could get way more than that.
Yeah,
Like,
like
just
25.
I
like-
don't know.
Just knocking them down.
I don't know.
I mean, like,
You might
it-
find one that has like core training, you know, someone who's been working on their abs or something like that.
Tristan,
I don't know.
how many
Full-time
18-year-old
to
high
go.
school bitches do you think you could take out?
That's that. Yeah.
I could probably pull a few down, but
I love how she says pull,
Not
like
much.
she's gonna grab him by the hair and take him to the
That's
ground.
right.
bitch, I'm short. No, bitch, I'm short. I'd have to literally reach up and pull them down.
You gotta get them down to your level.
She said I gotta
Right.
overpower him. Oh, Jesus.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I could take 25 high school kids if all I had to do was get their knees on the ground.
Now I'm hearing it. It just sounds so wrong. Knees on the ground and everything.
Oh, yeah, well.
This is gonna get banned straight off of YouTube. At least it's not as well. This is just like last time we started talking about priests and kids.
Yeah,
Remember?
they're gonna think something's wrong with us, man.
Y'all are putting yourselves in that situation.
Well, it didn't sound bad in my mind, you know, and it was like, oh, boxing? This is basically boxing.
Right.
I'm not even gonna talk about the other thing me and Matt were talking about then, because that's
Oh.
even worse.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Hypotheticals can get crazy, man.
They really can. Like, you get off the wall on them.
You know,
Any of you guys other than Tristan play Overwatch?
Yeah, I do.
You play Overwatch? Like, you an active player? You know who Jeff Caplan is?
Yeah, of course.
Jeff Kaplan, the director of Overwatch, has announced he is leaving Blizzard Entertainment after nearly 20 years with the company.
But why? That's why. Like you were mentioning something about this, but why?
I
Like
can't.
is
We
it
can't.
forcibly?
We have
I'm
don't
so
know.
upset.
searched. We have searched
We
everywhere. We can't
don't
find a good reason. There's no reasoning out
fucking
there.
He's just
know.
retiring, man. Imagine working in a company for 19 years,
I
managing
feel though there's
hundreds of
something going
people.
on. Not wanting to see the final outcome of your newest game coming out. Like I feel like there's something going on there.
I feel
I
like
mean, he's been
he's had
through it.
he's had to deal with a shitty fan base. Like people didn't like every single move he made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So many
like he.
Everyone
reasons.
always wanted to blame Daddy Jeff Kaplan, like
I kind of
the
felt bad
entire
for
time.
him,
Oh, I
because
did. For sure. Go ahead.
was Tristan gonna say something?
No,
No,
I
it
was
was you.
saying it was you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on. Nah, like I feel bad because he every single video he had, like public, like full, like conference video, it was like he would apologize for something, or like you see like sadness in that dude's eyes.
Yeah.
It feels bad.
Really?
Um, I really felt bad for him when I read the letter that he gave to the Overwatch community, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it again. It almost made me tear up, especially the ending of it. Oh my god. Greetings, Overwatch community. I am leaving Blizzard Entertainment after 19 amazing years. It was truly the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create worlds and heroes for such a passionate audience. I want to express my deep appreciation to everyone at Blizzard who supported our games, our game teams, and our players. But I want to say a special thanks to the wonderful game developers that shared in the journey of creation with me. Never accept the world as it appears to be. Always dare to see it for what it could be. I hope you do the same. GG, Jeffrey Kaplan.
Oh, the GG.
Right, the
GG.
GG hit me.
Push it.
Uh,
That
it was
didn't pick
that.
up on the mic at all.
Yeah,
did
Colby,
not.
Colby, when you get really loud, those AirPods fucking suck. Like
Pussy shit.
expensive ass fucking bullshit. Um, but
Pussy shit.
Jeff Kaplan was the real PogChamp.
he was a
Just
G.
say that.
Okay.
He
For
was an
real?
OG, man.
That's whatever.
Poggers in the chat, and then the development of Overwatch 2 will continue, of course, with assistant director Aaron Keller taking over as the new director of the sequel. He previously worked with Kaplan on World of Warcraft. He wrote a letter as well. Give me just a moment. Keller's full letter here. Greetings, Overwatch community. Jeff's been a great leader, mentor, and friend, and he knows how much we're going to miss him. I've been lucky to work alongside him and the rest of the Overwatch team for many years in building something that continues to inspire people all around the world, and I'm honored to carry that torch forward. I love Overwatch. From our first pieces of concept art to the first maps we built to the first time I was able to run around as Tracer, who at the early point shot laser beams out of her eyes. This game has just clicked with me. Laser beams out of her eyes. Can you imagine? Pew pew. um. Where the hell was
Pure
I
moves
remember
over here.
seeing some development where Reaper would actually collect souls. That would have
Oh,
been really cool.
neat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Um,
Ooh.
I love its
Capturing souls.
inspiring, hopeful, beautiful world worth fighting for. I love its characters, larger than life, colorful, powerful, and global. And most of all, I love the fast, fluid gameplay requiring teamwork, situational awareness, and quick decision making. I also recognize that making games at Blizzard has always been a group effort and never about just one point of view. Together with the rest of the team, I feel fortunate that we have a deep bench of development and creative leaders, numerous veteran Blizzard artists and designers, and some extremely talented new blood as well, along with tons of support through the company for the for the live game and for Overwatch 2. And then he just talks about how Overwatch 2 is continuing at a good pace. He did say, while I have no pretenses about filling Jeff's shoes, I'm excited to step into the game director role. and continue to be a part of a team that's putting all of its heart, talent, and focus into the next iteration of Overwatch, and I'm honored to continue serving this incredible community. I, I just can't help but think that there's something going on. Why would he leave before the game is finished? Why not 20 years? Why 19 years? Like, what's going? There's got. I feel like there's. You got to round the number off. Yeah.
Well, how old is Jeff Caplan? Like, I want to know that because
Okay,
is he
Google.
retiring age?
How old is Jeff Caplan?
48 years old.
48.
He's not even old enough to retire. Like,
Yeah.
he could have definitely gotten that last year. And
I mean,
I don't know if he's married. He's a good-looking guy.
He was the owner of a game, so.
Well,
he wasn't the owner. It was just the director, so he doesn't
He's
get
the
any money
director,
after.
Yeah, he does. The director, he directed the game.
He doesn't get the money afterwards about this, though. So he's got to find another job. Unless he just has, like, stacks thrown away.
I did learn something really interesting about him, actually, though, when I was reading through articles about this. Caplan joined Blizzard in 2002, where he started as a designer for World of Warcraft, developing quests for when it released, and he eventually was credited as a game director on it. And in 2009, he actually spearheaded an unannounced project that Blizzard had called Titan, which was a first-person shooter. Unfortunately,
that became Overwatch.
Exactly, Titan turned into Overwatch. So honestly, I mean, he could very well be the credited with being the creator of Overwatch.
Yeah, it sounds like he was there from the beginning.
Yeah, I think he had a lot to do with it, and I just don't feel the man would have left before the second one was out, where the story of all of these characters actually like exists for you to play. Like, I feel like there's something going on, and I'd love to hear what our viewers have to say about it, or listeners. Come over to the YouTube. I Make Dead People, IMAK3D3DP3PL. It's linked in the description of the video. It'll be linked in the description of all the podcasts. Let us know what you guys think on the boxing match. Do you guys think that was rigged? Jeff Caplan, do you guys think something's going on there? How many kids do you think you could beat the shit out of?
Hypothetically.
I was waiting for that question.
And
I don't want to get in trouble now. That was a hypothetical. That's just a fun pretend thing.
And Justin, you had another question that we were all perplexed on before we started streaming here.
Oh, Chips Ahoy?
Yeah.
What's the better one, dude? Crunchy or chewy? Like, I already have my answers. Chewy all the way. Getting, like, 3 chewy cookies in your mouth and then you can't even swallow is like the same thing of having, like, a Popeye's biscuit with no drink, but it's so good. You're enjoying the pain the entire way through. It's orgasmic.
Tristan, are you a crunchy or a chewy?
I'm definitely a chewy.
Colby?
I don't like crunchy.
I don't know. I'm really in the middle here. I love chewy a lot, but I have to stick with chewy. Yeah.
The real question is, do you like chewing on, like, cookie, doughy, buttery perfection? Or do you like crunching down on rocks and dirt?
But I like
Look
Oreos. I like crunching on Oreos.
Just, like, breathing in the dust into your lungs and then gagging because you can't breathe because you have minerals and shit in your lungs because you had a crunchy cookie.
If you eat it correctly, if you're chewing it correctly, it doesn't turn into dust. Your saliva will encave the crunchiness that's in your mouth and make it softer. And you just gotta give it a second. All right, you gotta eat it correctly. You have to let your mouth do the work.
Okay,
Right?
Colby, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm a gosh darn American, and when I see food, it is my constitutional right and freedom to go hog fucking wild on that shit and don't even breathe.
Hey,
just like vacuum
Herbie
suck
inhale.
that.
that's your
Just
fucking fault.
that shit going down the throat, and I don't even have to chew, man.
Okay, so do you go scarfing down Oreos then when you start crunching down the dryness of the top and the bottom? The creamy
No,
don't count.
dude, you
The
don't
creamy
even.
don't count.
You have to
creamy don't
dunk
count?
them. You dunk them, so you don't even have to
Oreos
chew
are
'em.
made to be done.
Okay.
You dunk the whole
So are Chips
Oreo, so
Ahoy.
it's so soft
So
that
is
you
Chips
just swallow
Ahoy.
the thing.
Chips Ahoy's are not made to be dunked, dude.
Yes, they
I've
are.
never dunked a Chips Ahoy.
I've
I
never in
have.
my life.
I
A
have.
hard one, the crunchy. That's what I'm talking
There's
about. You
But
dip it, or you let
Oreos
the
have like
saliva
that
take over.
consistency, dude. That Oreos have that consistency that lets the milk pour into it. It becomes like a sponge, like SpongeBob, dude. You can swallow that bitch whole if you want
Okay,
to.
what about Nutter Butters then?
I don't eat disgusting shit, so I don't know.
Go fuck yourself then. Nutter Butters are the best, bruh.
Nutter
Nutter
Butters.
Butters,
Nutter Butters the last snack I would grab out of the pantry to eat.
fuck you guys.
For
Nutter
real.
Butters is amazing.
That's that 3 a.m. on the Monday night. You're like, fuck, I'm hungry
No.
out of nowhere. I guess I'll eat a Nutter Butter, dude. Whatever.
Right.
Ah, man, I see Oreo, Nutter Butter.
That's like
Sometimes I
eating
have
the
a hard time
Funyuns.
picking.
You don't eat Funyuns first, dude.
Oh, dude.
I love
I don't know where
Funyuns.
you're coming from there.
You don't eat Sun Chips first.
I eat Sun Chips first, bro. They're the best.
What the fuck?
I've never been a Sun Chips guy, man. I don't like the texture.
I bet y'all don't even eat veggie straws. I'm straight up
Oh,
disappointed.
I love veggie straws. I
Those
can
are
smash
disgusting.
veggie straws.
My
Let's see,
mom
we
will
have
eat
a
a bag
fellow
of
American
veggie
in
straws
here.
for lunch.
Who wants regular vegetables? I'll get them through fried little things, or baked little things.
Yeah.
Or V8s.
Oh yeah, V8 slam, dude. I could kill a V8 all day long.
All right. So, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Demon Slayer for the
Demon
English-speaking
Slayer.
audience.
Yeah.
What's the name of the movie called?
It's Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Mugen Train.
Yeah.
The
It's
Mugen
literally,
Train.
it's literally it's a precursor to season 2. Basically, it's going to be a chapter for season 2.
So is it going to be in between, or is it going to be like a Dragon Ball Z Super type thing where they like made a movie and then made a whole season about the movie?
I think it's going to be like a Dragon Ball thing where they make the movie and it's going to be a continuation for season 2.
Okay.
So in the writing, I read about it. It said that it's not going to be, that off kind of starting point where, you have to know some kind of background of the anime to understand it. You're not going to be able to go in and, never watching Demon Slayer before and, understand what's going on.
This never stopped me before. I started Demon Slayer with like the last episode, so.
Damn. Tragic.
I was like, who's this spider bitch? What the fuck's going on? And then I go back and I'm like, oh, okay, dead family, cool, let's go. Typical anime.
So, what all's going on with that? Is the movie, is it in theaters?
Well, actually, okay, so I don't know when it came out in Japan, but
it was last year, I think.
Yeah, it was around last year, but currently it is the highest box office movie in Japan.
Oh, shit. Like, ever?
Yeah.
It made a shit ton of money. I remember hearing about that. Like, all the anime and animation, like, YouTubers that, like, talk about news, like, they were going on for that for, like, a solid week.
Holy shit.
Because it was so interesting.
Yeah, okay, so it's a spin on, like, shonen with horror. It brings in stuff like Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul did, but with the more Japanese traditional style.
Well,
so
like, I would have thought
in one way and another.
I would have thought that, like, a Studio Ghibli film or something would be, like, the number one. I know before this movie, the number one was Your Name or something.
Yeah. Your Name is amazing if you haven't seen
Your Name was, like, the biggest box office hit in Japan before this, I'm pretty sure.
It's worth it.
Like, at least movies like that, you don't have to have, like, any like, you didn't have to watch anything before. You just go like, oh, I'm gonna go watch this movie.
Is that like box office, like, completely, like, all animation and everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah.
Live action too.
That's everything.
Holy shit, dude. That's
Except
impressive.
for it's excluding China, I believe. Like that.
Well,
they didn't rate it that way.
I mean, it's just Japan, right?
Is it just
Yeah,
Japan?
well, in Japan and then worldwide, it's number 4, I believe, excluding Japan.
No way, it's number 4. For real?
I think, yeah, that's what I read.
Ooh.
Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure it'd be like every single Avenger movie for like worldwide. It'd just be like in order.
Box office records for Mugen.
Okay. In a year without Marvel movies, the sequel to a popular TV anime became the first film to earn over 100 million at the Japanese box office, highest grossing film ever in Japan, and the number 4 film at the overall global box office. So yes.
Oh, at the time.
Oh, that's at that time. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Then. I was thinking
That's what I meant.
like the history of all cinema, you know.
Oh no,
Wait,
no,
Oh,
no.
I was like, oh crap! Oh, that was no way.
Okay, but back to it. The movie rating is what fucking kills me. IMDb, guess. Like, guess what their rating was.
10 out of 10.
No, they're a little
9.8.
harsher than that. It
9.8.
was I think 8.4, I believe.
That's a good rating,
Which is
though.
What about Rotten
Now-
Tomatoes?
make a guess.
100%.
Yes.
69.
Oh, dude. Now, Rotten
okay.
Tomatoes
It was a
is...
straight 100.
Rotten,
Is that-
Rotten Tomatoes.
But is that like the audience score or is that like the critic score?
I believe it's both. I'm
I'm
not
checking.
sure, but
It's certified fresh, though.
I need to know these things before watching movies.
100% tomato. Continue without disabling. 10 reviews. Audience score, there's 0 ratings.
Huh.
But
There's none in America.
on the tomato meter, it's out of 10 reviews, it's got 100%.
Nice.
That's pretty
so
damn good.
I'm honestly really excited. It releases in the US, I believe, on the 23rd.
Yeah, it's like next week.
No,
I heard about
that's
that.
Friday.
It's Friday.
That's Friday?
Yeah, we're going to see it Friday.
Oh shit, you want me to come? Fuck. I'm gonna go see this shit.
You need to book the tickets at the one that we booked them at. We'll send you the information and see if you can get in the same place we're at. We're going with Cody and Liv.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotta rewatch this shit because I don't remember anything about Demon Slayer.
Dude, what? I think there's a
for the
15.
ending.
I think there's a Learned in 15 for the show.
Yeah, but like I was hazed out the entire time I watched that anime, so I actually want to go back and watch it. Like I remember there was Pighead dude, and then somebody got their head cut off. Like actually, a lot of people got their
Yusuke
head.
and
Damn.
Zenetsu.
A lot of
Game
people
of
got their
Thrones
heads
style.
cut off.
Zenetsu
What
is
game?
like one of my favorite characters too.
Just less sex, Colby. That's what I got from it.
I'm really excited to see where Tandro and Nezuko go, like, through this, like, how her power is expanding. You know, last season we got to see so much happen. Yeah,
The claws of blood.
yeah, and the threads. It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, and
So-
the artwork is beautiful too.
So like she's a demon, right? Spoilers, I guess. I mean, not really.
Yeah.
It happens in the first
Not really.
episode. But like, is there any way to change that? Like, can she go back?
I believe that's what Tandro is searching for.
Okay.
I believe. I don't remember.
It's been a while since
But-
we watched it.
Yeah.
We
Because
probably
I remember
need a
first episode, Homeboy's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill your sister. Real sorry about this."
refresher.
And he's like, "No, don't do it."
And there's supposed to be a new big bad, so that's gonna be really cool. He's
Big
got
baddie.
blue and black hair.
Oh,
Ooh.
the scene
like-
kid.
I like the scene kids.
He
Um,
looks a lot like the big bad in the season 1, but like the opposite.
They just flipped the color palette, like they made him a negative instead of a positive.
They made him a shiny version.
For real.
Oh.
I also wanted to talk about another thing tonight. Reconnecting with friends, lost friends that you've had. I did it twice today with two different people. Well, yesterday we kind of did it. We invited some people over we haven't talked to in a really long time, and it was really good to hang out with them. I've been talking to her all day. It's been great. And then I reconnected with another friend that I had back in high school. These are people that I haven't really talked to in years. I played Pokemon Go with virtually from different places, but I think it's really important. Give it that chance. If you ever have that thought about someone that you used to connect with on a personal level years ago, and not particularly for some kind of like love connection or something like that, but just to reconnect with someone that knew you in a past life and that can like link to you on like things that no one else can link to you with, like the high school you went to, the teachers you had, all the shit you put up with while you were there, like, and I don't know. I think it's really important to take that chance. Uh, like they say, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take. You know.
100% of the shots.
Yeah, 100% of the shots you don't shoot, whatever. But I don't know. I just, I don't know. I've felt really good talking back with people that I haven't talked to in forever. Um, and I think it's really important that if you have that feeling to connect with them, your body's probably giving you that feeling for a reason. Take it, and something positive can come out of it. Um, so take that as your uplifting moment of the day. And
I
word.
feel that vibe.
Like
I
Coach
reconnected
Rick
with
over
someone
here.
too.
Did you?
Yeah, over Snapchat. I haven't talked to them in like a year, and I was like, "Hey, this feels good. Why haven't we talked? You know,
Right.
it's a good feeling."
It really is. You
Yeah,
find
it
out
is.
people grow beards. They come out with their sexualities. They come out with their morals and stuff like that, and they're living life. And it's fun to see them like in the
They go
future.
with all hypotheticals.
Yeah, man. It's great. Um, get out there and re-meet the people that you used to know. It
As
can
long
be
as they're
fun.
not toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as you didn't have your problems with them
Yeah.
like before and they were too toxic.
how do you judge if
But
someone's like not toxic anymore though?
How are you gonna know if you don't talk to them? So at least
Yeah,
take the shot. If you find out they're toxic, just drop them.
in
You
most
ain't been talking to them for 10 years anyways, so what's it gonna matter?
Mhm.
Personally. But what were you gonna say,
good
Ben?
point.
Bed? No. I don't think she can hear us anymore.
it's lagging.
Oh, okay.
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 I was like, she is not responding. Someone get the
Yeah, okay.
EKG.
Now it's starting to come back. Man, at a certain point I felt like, if you had too much of a toxic friendship, like say with, you know, your best friend who, I don't know, called you a rotten apple and, just said you were a completely shit person, you wouldn't want to reconnect that kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
relationship.
I
Don't
mean,
invite
yeah.
toxicity into your life if
Right.
it doesn't have to be there.
Toxicity.
Of our city.
City.
Of our city.
Like, never go back to an abusive relationship of any kind. You know. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'd say.
Right.
Yeah, this.
Abuse
I
comes in
mean,
many forms.
I mean, if you do go back, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
For those of you who don't watch the stream and only watch the podcast, I shaved my head.
Rick, when did you do that? This is
Charlie
what I'm
Brown
thinking.
looking boy over there.
Yeah, wear a white and white yellow shirt with the brown stripe now.
Yes, Charlie Brown. It's a lot better than what I used to get called when I shaved my head. They used to say I look like a giant pecker walking around. Shit used to fucking bug the hell out of me. Do I really look like a cock? Yeah. Do I look like a nutsack with a fucking long stroke coming out of it? But yeah, I'm really excited to go see Demon Slayer though. Like, I keep forgetting that we're doing that, and then when I remember that we're doing it, I'm like, oh shit, yes. So I'm stoked. Cody, Liv, if you're listening, we're really excited. Um, Colby doesn't give a shit. He doesn't watch anime. He's lame.
Yeah, I have to work anyway, so fuck y'all anyway.
It's fine. I don't watch a whole lot of sports anymore, and nobody else in the group
Oh,
watches
Justin,
sports. So.
it's gonna be like 10 p.m. like the show time.
Yeah, the show time we're going to is 10 p.m. So you might
I
still be
couldn't
able to
make
get a
it.
ticket.
I couldn't make it any other time, anyways.
Okay, I was just making sure.
That works out.
Justin, I've got plans for this week. If I can get you to come over and to record a couple of videos, if you want, or at least one.
Alright.
I found some really cool art. A guy on YouTube who only has 222 subs and makes animations for a musical artist that has about 90K subs. And the animations are fantastic. I've been listening to this musical artist for a little while, and I won't drop the bomb yet, but it's some pretty bomb music. We'll take a look at some of it.
Rick, do you watch The Craftsman?
The Craftsman. I think I've seen some videos, probably.
Because
sounds familiar.
I got recommended in my feed about a video he made. He said on the title of it was, "Why does this YouTuber only have 222 222 views subscribers? Shit, dude, I can't talk. When like he's such a talented animator." And it sounds exactly what you're talking about.
Really?
I haven't clicked on that video yet, but I was gonna watch it tonight.
Okay. Are you gonna watch it, or do you want to see if this guy's the same person first?
I was gonna watch that video because I watch like every video he makes. It might not be the same person, but I think it'd be hilarious if it is.
I'll link you the. Give me a second. The musical artist just dropped a new album like yesterday, on 420 because the name is relevant to the holiday.
All right. Well, did y'all want to end this here though?
It's up to you guys. Do you
Sounds
guys have
good.
anything else to talk about?
I mean,
Colby, anything else happen in sports news?
well, I mean,
Anybody die that we need to care about? Did another helicopter crash and kill a basketball player and his daughter?
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh, I know someone that died recently.
Who?
Died today, actually.
Who
Not
died?
in sports, but animation wise, the director and illustrator for the entire Naruto series died today.
Oh no!
He was like
Oh no.
53.
Holy
Don't know what he
shit.
died of, but he died. He was like the showrunner.
Man, that's lame.
Dang.
Yeah.
Any other crazy things, deaths, anything like that? No. Who else
The
died in
death
2021?
of Jeff's career.
Poor Caplan. It's sad.
They killed that when they made you have to choose your character beforehand.
Yep.
DMX died.
Who's the
Malcolm Cecil.
who's the dude who Bill Wafers or something like that? What was his name?
Well, I'm out, guys. I'm lagging. I'm not enjoying it.
Alright.
All
I think we should end here then.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Bye, Tristan.
this has been Joyz with the Boys episode 2. Thank you guys for coming by and seeing us again. We're gonna be popping out every Wednesday around 6:30. So come by and see us live on the YouTube. Listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts, specifically Spotify. Get all of your Doge news on Binance. That's where I keep a majority of mine at. And yeah, it's been Rick, Tristan, Colby, Justin.
I'm SDPK Summerlin on YouTube. Go check me out. Go make Minecraft shit.
Peace out.
Bye bye.
Holler
Peace
ballers.
out, guys.
Y'all be good.